Good morning. If Jess was here, she'd say afternoon. Pulled over here out in the pullout at the top of Richter Pass here. If you follow this road up all the way, you end up right on top of the mountain, and it gives you a beautiful view of the whole Okanagan Valley from all over down into the US. So if you're ever in the area, it'll take about half an hour if you're aggressive, an hour if you're cautious. Any car can make it up there, although it's some pretty good chatter bumps on the way up. Washboard. I was trying to say it Jess's way. Washboard. Good. Or corrugations if you're in Australia. And you'll see signs that say private property, keep out. That is only if you exit the road. You can stay on the road and go right up to the top to the park. The private property signs are for the property off the road. So you're allowed to drive on the road all the way to the top. Got a wide load. It's only one panel on the front trailer here. And it's only a couple inches wide. It's 10 feet wide, the load, so got a little bit off of this side, a little bit off the other side. Doesn't really feel wide. But we're about to drive into the beautiful Similkameen Valley, Okanagan Valley behind us. I saw that truck today morning, loading at KMT, or unloading at KMT, same place I loaded, or he was delivering when I was loading. Yeah, I just pulled over into the little pullout there to check the moisture content of the tires. They're all good. All good. Beautiful, lush green Similkameen Valley. It's just so beautiful this time of year. Got all the yellow flowers on the side. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but let's go. Engine brakes on full. Fan on. We're not super heavy. I know it looks like we're heavy, but we're not. Down nice and fast. Ooh, bugs splatting me all over the place. Oh, beehives. There's a whole bunch of beehives there on the left-hand side. Sure when they move those in. Little lake down here is very, very low. But all the grass, all the brush, everything is just so lush and green. We only get this in spring. As soon as summer comes around, everything goes yellow again. Let's see, 3, 4 people and 5 fishing boats. Some people fishing from the shoreline. 5 fishing boats and only 4 pickups. It's plus 19 degrees Celsius. It's 2 p.m. Gorgeous day. seeing a lot of these farms installing irrigation in their fields. I think it's the way the hay prices are going up, it's becoming affordable to put up irrigation. Pretty windy out here. Here's that farm with the tire fences. Must have owned a tire shop back in the day. Front end loader working or driving down the little side road. Bucket of gravel. Oh, he's dumping his bucket of gravel. He's trying to smooth out the road. Call this the roller coaster. As we enter the Similkameen Valley. Beautiful cathedral mountains in the background. I think most of those mountains are in the US. So we're kind of facing a little south here. Somewhere up in those mountains there's a lodge, Cathedral Lodge. I saw some of you guys took me up on the offer of supporting us by heading over to the 3Js and giving us some watch time there. Got a bit of a bump there, so thank you for those of you that went there. We got a long way to go, but every little bump helps. So even if you guys aren't interested in it and just want to support us, there's a link down below to the 3Js channel. We just need watch time. That way we can make members and custom emojis on that channel as well. Like we do on this channel. Whee! Down the roller coaster we go. I think I picked the right gear. I want to hit 100 kilometers an hour down here. Carry as much of the momentum as we can back uphill. They're playing the roller coaster a little quicker than we are. Huge vineyards all the way over here. Similkameen is slowly doing what the Okanagan did, is replacing all their orchards with vineyards. This one we don't want to gain momentum on. Further down the roller coaster you get, the smaller the dips get. The Nessa Vineyard. That's a little sketchy. Unbelievable. definitely don't want momentum through these corners either. That's about it. Now we get onto the flats. One last little bump. Such a beautiful day. It's 21 degrees Celsius down here. All the farmers are out working their fields. Let's say hi to this farmer here. I usually get a comment in Facebook that I reply to the honk whenever I honk there. Not always, sometimes he's not home. Not sure why I don't get a reply on YouTube, but always a reply on Facebook. I think some people don't realize it's free to subscribe to people. It's free to make a YouTube account. All you need is an email address, make a YouTube account. It's completely free. You can subscribe to as many YouTubers as you want, and it's all free. It doesn't cost you a penny. Came to a realization that some people don't realize that. If you've never been told, how do you know, right? To Cawston. These fruit stands will be open soon. I think some of them are already as you go through Caramias. Let's see. Oh, this one here in Cawston. Here we go. This one's open already. Go-Go's fruit market's open. Twisted Hills Craft Cider, closed at the moment. most of these fruit stands are still closed, but a matter of time before they'll all be open. Coming up on Cawston. Irrigating these fields here already, but they've got to have what, 8-9 inches of grass growing on the field already. It looks like a mix of alfalfa and grass and dandelions. Truck driver must not know these roads very well because he's a little on the slow side. Maybe a lot on the slow side. That orchard on the right hand side is peaches or apricots or something. Definitely not leaves of apples or cherries. I think all the ones that are blooming are cherries right now. So that's the first crop we get, is all the cherry trees. Welcome to Cawston. We're on the upper bench right now. Most of the town is down below. And that's where we're headed. Where's all the cars going? Can be a bit of a tricky intersection, actually. By the time you see people coming up the hill, it's already too late because you've already made a decision to go. It's a bit of a blind hill and blind corner. As a Super B, you're more likely to cut someone off than not, even though you can't see anyone coming from either direction. that construction there had a coming soon sign a while back, and then the coming soon sign disappeared, and now it just sits there. It's like, wonder if the coming soon is still happening or not. Is anything actually still coming, or did the plans fall through? Just want to make sure. She didn't want to come this way. Oh, that's an old Ford sitting down there, rusted, probably original paint job because there's no paint left. That slow truck has pulled over. Go into the fruit stand or not. Another old car. There must be a car show somewhere. Oh, the driver's jumped out. Yeah, he's going into the fruit stand. Getting some fresh fruit. Well, last year's fruit, but the tow truck has pulled over as well, so tow truck and the truck. That's the Cawston bypass where that big rig just turned into. This fruit stand's open. Sanderson Farms. Fruit stand open. Mariposa is closed. I've been seeing it open. Expected that one to be open, but not today. Lived right over here on the left-hand side, behind all these bushes. Back in the day. Hello, RCMP and a big four-wheel drive pickup. Need the RCMP with big pickups here to do all the off-roading down the back roads. Some of the criminals in our town got smart enough to own big off-roading pickups, and if they're getting chased by the cops, just go off-roading and good luck. You get away every time. And then they just abandon that big off-roading vehicle out up in the mountains. It just gets it burnt and abandoned, and then they just lift a new one. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this valley. Kilometers an hour. Kilometers an hour. Got construction there. They're milling the road. ABC. Sure, I think that's supposed to tell me my speed, but kind of failing. So they're just milling the road and then they'll resurface it. Reuse the surface, mix it in with fresh tar, and 70 ahead. What? We're doing 50. So do I speed? No, there's another 50 up ahead here. Okay, maybe they're just moving all these signs over and they've only bit of a bump here. Actually, they've made the transition very smooth. Nice thing is when they're doing this on a 4-lane section that they don't actually have to close the road. But I guess it's that time of year where all these orange blossoms bloom. flower is called the delineator. The delineator flowers. And all these hard workers are working really hard to eradicate the invasive species. This highway was getting rough, so it does need to be resurfaced. That cone's quite far in our lane. Resume speed, thank you. I guess that's as good as any spot to end the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Similkameen Valley. I always love it. It's such a beautiful valley. I should try shooting it more often, especially if we're running Highway 3 over and over and over again. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock. Say hi to these nice people here.